Be making basics.
What's good, y'all? It's your man Ever J back again with another video. Appreciate y'all tuning in and all that good stuff. What I'm gonna be doing in this video is mixing another beat. Again, bro, go ahead and make sure you're subscribed to all of my socials and stuff like that. We coming back to back with stuff like this, man. So the first thing I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna create an audio track here, and then I'm gonna find the track that I'm gonna start mixing. I already bounced down some of the beats here. So here, let's see here. Where we wanna go. Let's just go with global. Go down the list here. So I'm take it and drag it in. Use existing tracks. Man, let me go ahead and find out what the BPM is on this track too, bro. Come on, man. Quit playing with me. All right, global's 146. Bet. Take this bad boy over here, bring it near, and I'm just going to change the BPM to 146. Then I'm going to scroll like that. Delete that audio track we created, and then I'm going to move the end marker to the end of the beat. Okay. All right, cool. So, next step here is I'm going to go ahead and rename all this stuff and organize it. As in every video, I just take the time to get everything looking crisp and clear and sexy. You feel me? You know, if it ain't appetizing to look at, you kind of can get lost in the sauce. So, yeah, we're going to go ahead and get into this. Y'all let me know, man. DM me, let me know in the comments and stuff like that how y'all been doing. What are y'all working on, though? You know what I'm saying? What are some of the projects y'all working on? What's making you, subscribe to my tutorials, teachings, or, maybe you're an artist and you just like my process. You know what I'm saying? Let me know in the comments and in the DMs, bro. You know what I'm saying? Insist, I mess with y'all. So here we go. Let's go ahead and rock with this. I'm gonna select all, Command A, and then I'm gonna go ahead and rename these files right here in the project window by pushing Option Shift and the letter N. Letter N for Nancy. New. Never. All right, anyway, let's get it. So I'm going to go ahead and listen to this track. I actually forgot what this sounds like, bro, to be honest with you. So I'm going to turn that down some. We come right about around here. Oh yeah, this beat is hard. So let me kind of see where what's gonna be my main instruments or whatever. Let me also come over here and organize it the way I like. I like to have all my drums at top, okay, and then from there, excuse me, we hit the melody after that. So I'm gonna make sure I do that. We got a clap here. You got some of this stuff here. You got this siren here. That's a part of the drums. Got these snares. Can't forget about that. And yeah. So pretty much you just pretty much got these two guitar sounds and this chord as far as the actual melody. And then you also the 808s add some melodic aspect to it. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to focus then more on the we're going to start with the guitars and stuff. So let me actually go over here and bring everything down, and then we'll start bringing everything, work on the levels, since I kind of know what is going on with this beat. So I'm going to start here. Cool. So we're gonna start bringing in some of the rest of the beat here. right, cool. So I feel like the levels are pretty good. I know, I could spend more time on it and all that type of stuff. But again, I'm really come from the school of thought like, we're already amazing. You know what I'm saying? Once you've kind of trained your ears, you kind of know where things are supposed to sit. So let's just go ahead and put this mastering plug-in on the stereo out. We're gonna take out the equalizer and the dynamic processor here. Select this I3C or IRC3. Clip in. Take that down some. Right there. True peak limiting. We're done. So let's listen to it now. It got a good vibe to it. I'm gonna start working on the EQing now, man. We're gonna start do some subtractive EQing, taking away some of the frequencies that don't need to be there. I always start with this 4-band EQ. Find that I really don't need too much more than 4 bands just to mix the beats. So let's go with that. And again, I'm just pulling it away till it starts sounding a little airy. When it starts sounding a little airy, I'm gonna kind of add some more of that those low ends back in there. But you get the basic kind of vibe of what I'm doing here. Cool. I really don't do a whole lot to the 808. I could, but I really don't do a whole lot when it's in that. Whenever I'm using that crunchy bass 808, I don't do a whole lot to it. You know what I'm saying? So just kind of do something like that right there. All right, cool. So now that we have everything, for the most part, EQ, I mean, of course, I'm going to come back and sweeten some things up a little bit. Might do a little bit of additive stuff, but I really am more on the philosophy of taking away instead of adding. So we got that done for the most part. And then what I'm going to do now is work on panning. So we're going to pan some of these instruments to the left or right so they sit better in the mix. And I can already tell I'm going to want to put some reverb on that just to make it stand out a little more. So for this hi-hat right here, I'm gonna actually use a plugin called Pancake, and this is by Cable Guys. I'm gonna use this to give it a little more bounce to it, or you know what I'm saying, just make it kind of move around a little more in the track. So instead of me going in here writing the automation, this is gonna do it for me, and I'm actually gonna go right here and click that. It's gonna kind of give me some random automation patterns. Cool thing with this plugin, I can come over here and actually affect some of these things. So if I don't like how it did it, you know, I can come over here and, you know, draw it in myself type vibe. I can come over here and also affect how long the automation is going to be. 4 bars, 3 bars, 2 bars, 1 bars, things like that. I'm going to leave it at 2 bars though. I like that because you sometimes you have a little bit of the hi-hat jumping over here to the left sometimes, but for the most part it's over on the right, so I like that. I'm gonna come over here to the second hi-hat, start working on that. Let me see where it's sitting in the track. All right, so now that we got some good panning going, I don't know why I always do this. I always forget to save it until like the middle of everything, but you want to make sure you save the track. So I'm gonna go ahead and save this as global, and then I'm gonna say mix. And when we come back from this being saved, I'm going to add a few effects to this, and we're going to wrap up the beat mix. I mean, you know what I'm saying? A lot of times for me, personally, when it comes to mixing beats, you know, I try to keep things simple, man. You know what I mean? And, yeah. So give me a second. We'll be right back. All right, here we are. We're back here. We got everything saved on up. Like I said before, I was kind of listening to this and I was like, man, you know, this guitar right here could use some reverb. And I was also listening to this second hi-hat that can use some reverb too. So I'm going to start by adding some reverb to this guitar. Excuse me. I don't want to add too much reverb on that. You know what I'm saying? I actually kind of like it dry, so I don't want to add too much reverb to it. Now a little trick here, instead of me having to go onto this, you know, I told you I was going to do this hi-hat. I'm just going to copy and paste this joint and just affect it like that. Cool. So we had that going. Only other thing I really want to start with is going ahead and using this MV2 plugin to make the kick drum pop out a little stronger. Let me find that MV2. So you kind of can hear it. I'm going to let you hear it before and after. It's pretty punchier. It's like a little punchier like that. All right, that's before. Here's after. So I'm gonna add it on a few other things as well. I'm gonna put this on one of the snares, but I'm gonna do it a stereo version since it's a stereo. Right here. That mug's hard, man. I, you know, you kind of can see like I'm bringing it back together, kind of reworking certain things that I feel need to be changed. And again, you know, like when it comes to me mixing beats, bro, I'm not trying to make it perfect. I'm trying to catch a vibe. Once I catch that vibe, once I feel that vibe is secured or that vibe is caught, then I stop. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, if an artist wants it, or if you know, if it's something, you know, I mean, I feel like, you know, they're gonna buy the track house anyway, or whatever. So I don't want to overdo it. I really feel like this is pretty solid, and I'm just gonna go ahead and work with bouncing that down. And if I feel like something needs to be changed or whatever later, I'll give it another listen and, you know, tweak it. But what I'm gonna do before I do that, I'm gonna give it one more last listen. I'm gonna turn the volume down a whole lot on my interface, just so that I can actually see or hear if there's any issues. You know what's missing from this beat though? And correct me if I'm wrong, I just kind of feel like there could be some more, like some risers and some downers. So that's what we're gonna go ahead and add. Since this is my beat, I don't have to worry about, oh, I'm adding this and all this extra stuff that comes along with doing that type of stuff. So I'm gonna add this riser real quick. Click on that. Go to the library here. We're gonna look for risers. I'm gonna go with this strobe jank. And I want this mug to come in right where the kick hits, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna just come right here. So you saw that was a little off, but it's all good. Put it right where it needs to be. This is gonna need to be turned down some, and then I need to figure out a sweet spot type vibe. You know, like I know it's gonna have to go a couple of times in the song, so we got to find some type of sweet spot type vibe for it. You know what I mean? So let's. You see what I'm saying? Like that right there, you know, as simple as that, really took that beat up to a next level. my bad. So I feel like this is pretty much done. Let's listen to it one more good time before we end this video, and make sure, man, if y'all want to hear the finished product, man, go to ukiahbeats.com and you'll be able to listen to it, download it for free with tags, or you can license this beat for very cheap, or purchase the exclusive rights to it if you hit me up or whatever. So let's go ahead and check it one more listen, and then we'll go from there. Cool. This is what I'm actually gonna do on this is I'm gonna come in here and add this pancake here, and I think this is about 2 bars. I'm gonna have it go over a 2-bar joint. I'm also gonna do it with this too, and 2-bar, yeah. So check it out. That was saucy. That was saucy. I like that. All right, so actually I'm gonna take it off of this the riser and only have it on that boomerang downer. You know what I'm saying? So this mug is sounding saucy. So that is the video, y'all. We're gonna go ahead and end this and wrap this up. I appreciate y'all checking me out for this time being, man, investing the time to watch these videos. Hope you learned something. If you didn't, man, and if you have any questions, please hit me up. Please also go ahead and make sure you like, comment, Subscribe to all my socials and everything like that. And we out, man. Appreciate y'all. Peace.